This episode of Geek-men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group. All right, welcome to another ADHD Theater. We have Eddie with me tonight. Yeah.
I'm awake.
Going?
I'm wide awake.
Right.
Good. I have energy because
Yeah.
just been home today, so I have brain cells free tonight.
Yeah, I hear you. When sometimes those brain cells just don't cooperate, it's just like, yeah, it's bedtime. Yep. I can tell.
Yep.
But yeah, Madness, how's it going, Pops? And there's my mama. Hey, y'all. Howdy.
Hey, are you?
Oh, yeah, so we have Ghost Peppers at a concert tonight. He ditched us for a concert. Have fun, man. Hope you have fun. So, we watched 2 movies, and we will be talking about Mercy and The Rip later tonight.
I got to watch both of these. So I have a few comments.
Yeah. There you go. And hey, even if you just fake it along, that it works. You know, I'm not going to question you. But yeah, so have you been watching anything outside of the 2 movies?
Yeah, I mean a little bit. I mainly watch like YouTube deep dives and stuff. So I haven't really watched any other shows lately.
Yeah.
But I probably could get back into something if I find something I'm into.
Yeah.
Apple TV has some good stuff. I watched Pluribus. I watched all of that they have so far. It's gonna take them a bit to make another season. I'm like, you guys, we need more.
Yeah. So you like that? I haven't. I know you recommended it, but I haven't watched it yet. So
I don't know if you guys review shows on here or not, but that's a good one. It's only got a handful of episodes right now, anyway.
Yeah, we do occasionally. We did The Landman and Shogun. So those are the only 2 that we've reviewed so far, but otherwise we comment on them. But yeah,
this one's really good. It's written by the guy that did Breaking Bad, so it's very good visual writing, visual storytelling. Like everything is part of the story. Like there's no fluff. It's all story. You know.
Yeah. So Pop says he's watching Unfamiliar show on Netflix, so that's cool.
I didn't mean this up before Kevin yelled all the way, but he just killed the boss in whatever game he's in.
Yeah, I know I've been watching a handful of our normal shows that we watch. So we're talking our normal shows, which is if I can speak, come on, speak. So like Rookie, Will Trent, the other show that's on Tuesdays that I cannot think of for the life of me, and also Tracker and the Chick show. It's really good. Cannot think of what it's called, but it's cool. High potential. Okay. Yes, high potential. Yeah, mom helped me out there. She watches it too. So it's good, but it's like a cop procedural show, and she's just really, really, really smart. And
I watched Severance. That was the last good show I watched, I guess, but I can think of right now.
Yeah, how was that? I know it's supposed to be like kind of alien type.
Severance? No, that one's more like in a world where there's technology that can make it so that you do like top secret like work and you don't know what is happening in your job and you're okay with not knowing. Like there's basically you're severed mentally. So there's the work you and the home life so it's like some of it's like people that are like, oh, my life sucks, I want to be able to just escape and work and not have to think about the shit of life while I'm at my shit job or whatever.
Yeah.
That's one person's reason. It's like, I don't care what I do at work as long as I'm making money. And
Yeah.
then it's like the ethics of that, and then you find out all kinds of weird stuff. It's like, it's interesting. It's one of those, like, I don't know if it's dystopian, the word I'm looking for,
Yeah, probably.
but that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it looked dystopian in nature. I thought it had something to do with aliens, because there was one cutscene where it was like an alien type, like, oh, what are they doing, type thing. So yeah.
Well, there is weirdness. There's no aliens.
Okay, well, hey.
There's weirdness.
Yeah. Hey, weirdness is good. I'm good with
Yeah, I mean,
weirdness.
I've suggested some weirdness on this show. Yeah, the
Yeah, I
Substance
think
is available to watch now on, I think, Amazon or whatever. Or one of them. I'm like, oh, now it's streaming. Oh, now it's streaming. Okay, fine.
now it is.
Now I've
Yeah.
watched it 4 times.
Yeah, so I know I'm working on trying to get Splice and Iron Lung. Trying to see if we can find someone with a buddy to hook me up with. So we'll see if he comes through. Not sure, but you know how it is.
Yeah, I had just gotten like a YouTube reel with like a piece of the movie Splice. I'm like, what is that? And I had to
Right.
look it up, and I couldn't find much for information on whether or not it was good or not, because I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes half the time. So I went to Reddit, and some people were like, it's good. Other people were like, this movie sucks. I'm like, I don't know what to believe now.
Yeah. Reddit. Yeah, I feel like Reddit you can't really trust that much anyway either. I mean,
Some
I don't think
communities
you
are good.
can really trust anything.
It depends on which community you're in. Some of them are wholesome. Some of them are super negative. I posted fan art of Mario and the Mario one. Everyone in there's super critical of everything. Like,
Yeah.
they're haters. They're just hating. They just be hating.
Yeah. Haters be hating. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, the days we live in. But you know, other than that, geez, so we're watching this dinosaur show with my kids, and it's Jurassic World, and the first one is Camp Cretaceous, and then there's like a spin-off or a continuation. It was like a year later, where they're older, and it's the same characters, so it just continues on, and they're on a new, they're like in their teens, maybe early 20s ish, and they're thrown into another dino type danger mission, and that's called Chaos Theory. So we've been watching that, and then with my oldest, we started watching Primal from episode 1. And that show's really good.
It is. I wish there was more of it.
Yeah.
When did there be more? I don't remember. Were they making more?
Well, there's 4 seasons. It's the 4th season now. And I think it just wrapped up Sunday, this past Sunday. So, were you aware of more seasons of Primal?
Oh, I guess not. It's been a while since I looked into it because I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So it's really good. And it continues to get good. And then, yeah. So hopefully there'll be more.
But I'll have to look that up later then. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Genny Tarkovsky, or however you say his name. I wouldn't know how to begin to say his name, but
like, what's that? Tchaikovsky?
Right. It's like Gennady, and then it's like, is that really Gennady, or is it Genny or Jenny? I don't know. So
Gendy.
Yeah, maybe.
Tarkovsky.
Samurai Jack, He did Samurai Jack. He did Clone Wars.
It's easier to say. The Samurai Jack guy.
Yeah. Yep, Samurai Jack.
Kevin's like, oh, this is going to be a great story, but you probably won't know how to finish
it. Maybe. I do feel like it started to meander a bit, and then it ended, and the way one of the seasons ended, it ended on a really weird note, and I'm like, I wonder if they're going to be more, or if that's just how they are ending this season. So, but yeah, we came back another time. So I don't know. So we'll see. But let's see. We have a comment. Some countries got the superhero Mario Galaxy movie Happy Meals already. Ooh. Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
I know my girls are waiting for that to come to their Happy Meals. That's the word I'm looking for.
I already have it.
Yeah, that's wild.
I just looked it up. Oh, a little keychain. I want
nice.
A keychain.
Little keychains. Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Normally we have another 15 minutes before we have to get into the movies, so let's see what. Oh, but Here I Live in the Philippines will be out on March 27th. Okay, well that makes sense. That's right around the corner, so
yeah,
7 days away.
Yeah, still pretty cold here. It doesn't feel like spring.
Yeah.
Got hot for like 2 days, which is weird.
Yeah,
then it snowed again, and then it rained.
right. Ours is doing the same. It's crazy. Today's been fairly warm again, but still kind of chilly.
Mm-hmm.
Because the release of the movie is April 4th. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, gotcha.
Okay. Oh, it's that soon. Oh, okay. Nice. I forgot which date it was. I didn't realize it was so soon.
Yeah, it is. It is coming up, and that's one that unfortunately we didn't plan to see. So we're probably going to have to change that at some point. But right now we are still lying in wait to jump on the first tickets we can find for Mando and Grogu, and then Masters of the Universe.
Is that the name of the movie, Mando and Grogu?
Yeah, it's called The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh.
Yep, that is in fact the name of it.
Now, why did they call it Baby Yoda? Everyone knows him by Baby Yoda.
Well, because his name is technically Grogu, as we found out in season 2 or whatever. But yeah, everyone still calls him Baby Yoda, and I think that's just for people that are like, I'm just still calling him Baby Yoda, But yeah, dying to see that. It looks exciting, and both movies, Master of the Universe 2 looks good. I'm excited for it.
Let's someone keep the theaters alive.
Yeah. I'll personally keep the theaters alive.
I still have yet to go to IMAX for something that's not. I remember I went to IMAX for like a short, like 15-minute educational video about NASA, like science, like space or something.
Yeah.
But I've yet to actually go to a good movie I feel like they're. I don't know. I remember the seats being real freaky, like really steep in the IMAX theater.
Mm-hmm.
Freaked me out. I remember that.
Yeah, I saw pictures of the theaters, and it was crazy well, back then anyway. But now pretty much anything can be an IMAX, and they can display pretty much any movie in IMAX.
I feel like I need to Google how many people have fallen and died from the IMAX theater seat. What am I thinking of? Is it different? Because when I look it up, it's not that steep. Whatever I'm thinking of, it was like super. Oh, there we go. That one.
I feel like it was one of the first ones, the first
where you got like
IMAX
a dome
movie
to
theaters.
look at. You got,
Yeah,
like, a
yeah.
big dome. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, that one's pretty. And that's kind of. I remember I was like 12 or something going there, and I'm like, it's too steep. I'm like an old person, like, oh, it's too steep. I don't want to do
it. Right. Yeah, just like, yeah, you're not gonna catch me in those theaters. Glad not all of them are gonna be like that. And then, of course, that was all over dramatics anyway, and they're displayed in normal stadium seating, and it works for everyone, I think. But
where's the railing? That's what I was thinking when I was there. Where's the railing? Right. My mom's like, let's go to the highest point. I'm like, no.
Not a heights person, eh?
I'm not really in anything, really. Yeah, and anything.
I'm not really in anything, eh?
I just stay away from people, things, and doing anything fun involves going around people and things.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I'm getting that way.
That was enough. DC, that was enough for me. Going there once, I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm good.
Yeah.
Not a city girl.
Yeah. Man, I can't imagine. So you're like rural in your area, right?
I mean, I'm almost in this what would be technically a semi-city for what Maine has to offer.
Yeah.
So
okay. Yeah. Have you ever been to like Bar Harbor or
yeah.
Bangor or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, all that's pretty quaint though. It's like
Yes, very.
Portland's where a lot of the crazy stuff is, and then stuff further than that, and
Yeah.
but even that, it's not that crazy.
Yeah, well, Portland can get dicey in some areas. Closer to Canada, you get, but
what? I remember moving to this area. It was just about an hour away from where I grew up, and I was like, oh, you're in the city when the Walmart's got a designated spot right next to the doors for the police to park all the time. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Might as well have a station at Walmart, basically. I mean, Walmart's are.
Yeah, that's probably true. I know there's plenty of instances where Walmart or cops have to visit Walmart all the time. But yeah. Oh, that's wild. Yeah. That would be. Can you imagine that if instead of like a sandwich shop or something, or McDonald's up front in the front of the, it's just a police station in the front of Walmart. It's just like, that'd be wild.
I want to speak to the manager, and then the police comes and arrests you. It's like, oh, Stephen King's coming, get the men out. Get the sniffer dog. We got cocaine turtles waddling up to the door.
Oh, isn't that the truth? Jeez, it was. Oh man. Oh yeah. So let's see. You have Bloomy says because my country still had that Uno X anime Happy Meal thing. It's almost the promotion about it to end on Monday, maybe Thursday.
Uno anime. What? What's
yeah.
that? Uno.
Yeah, Uno X anime. I don't know. To look that up.
I gave up on McDonald's at one point because I thought they were gonna stop having cool toys at one point, because it was literally out for like it was a toy for one of the latest Avengers movies, and it was a friggin' puzzle. And I'm like, really? Grandma wants to do a puzzle with her grandkids on the car ride. A little two-sided puzzle. I'm like, really? 6 pieces? Really?
Jeez.
Puzzles. You know what, action movie? You know what you do for an action movie? You put puzzles. You do a puzzle.
Yeah. So what she's talking about is
puzzle pieces, chucking it at the sibling's head.
Yeah, and dude, I tell you what, man, my kids are so bad with puzzles. They start working on a puzzle
because it was an action movie. That's like the worst thing about a puzzle.
Yeah, I agree. That is true.
Or a toy? That's not a toy. That's a game. That's not a toy. That's bingo, Grandma.
Oh man, that's wild. Yeah, I hear you.
We'll give us a little toothbrush set that the dentist has with like Spider-Man on it or
something. Yeah, I can picture it now. Spider-Man, Captain America. Those are the two toothbrushes you can get.
It's that would actually be cooler than some of the stuff they have.
Yeah, I think I have one of the ones. Oh, you know what? I think it was it's probably one of their least likely. I completely forgot what I'm trying to say here, so never mind. Oh, one of the least liked movies from Marvel, and I guess my girls love to play bingo with their Nana.
Is it Avengers themed bingo?
No, the toys that were like weird. They connected in like a train, and it's just weird. But anyway, because I'm not a My Hero Academia and Spy X Family fan. So that's going back to the comment, the Uno X anime. I know I'm like My Hero Academia. It's been a while since I've seen it though, and then
look that up. You get a whole Uno set.
I don't know, maybe.
I'm gonna get my greasy chicken fingers all over it. Slick them cards up.
But yeah, my girls said they like to play bingo, and my mom says their choice, not mine. Yes.
Well, bingo does sound more fun than a puzzle.
Yeah. No, I don't want to unselect that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. But all right, let's get into the movies here. So let's see if we think back in our thoughts. If you watched along with us, most everyone doesn't, but we do air them on the Madness Pilled channel exclusive. So you have to have an account and go over there, and then you can watch along with us. The movies we choose every week, you can watch with us. But yeah, so we watched Mercy Monday, and that had Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson in it. And there was, I feel like there was someone else. I was like, oh, I totally didn't realize he was in it, but I forget now. But yeah,
that other guy.
Yeah, that other dude.
That guy probably paid a lot of money to show his face there.
Yeah. So it was let's see, I should probably read the synopsis here. Mercy synopsis.
Mercy.
Have mercy. In the near future, an advanced AI judge tells a captive detective that he is on trial for the murder of his wife. If he fails to prove his innocence within 90 minutes, he'll be executed on the spot.
I'm curious on how they were going to execute him. What were they going to do?
Well, they explained it in the movie at one point. It was similar to lethal injection, but I think it had something to do with like the
silent dream.
I thought it was something with like they would just have this sound that would basically kill him. I don't know.
Oh,
it was like this weird reverberation type thing through the chair.
Oh,
I don't know. That's what I was catching. What they were saying. I'm like, huh? How are they doing it? But
we're gonna vibrate your butt.
Right. That's the closest thing. That's the closest thing that I can
humans hate this.
Equate to that. So yeah. But yeah. So this had Mercy in it. Oh yeah. And Mercy and Chris Pratt was in it, is what I'm trying to say. He was in it. And I don't know. You want to give your thoughts on what you are thinking in the moment and all that stuff? What struck you the most about this picture? This hair picture.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I feel like it's one of those movies you got to watch twice because it was a lot.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I had to look away a few times and I was like, what's going on? What was that? But
right.
Pretty much, it was pretty much a steady plot. You know, it's still the same thing throughout the whole thing. It wasn't like weird things you had to remember. I guess it's just like in the moment, it's like, what is going on now? I guess it was because of the walls were screens, and I'm like, wait, why is there flames all around him? Oh, it was the screens. I'm like, why is he not screaming in agony when it's going on?
Yeah. That was probably an ill-timed look away, because that was like it was in the moment, and it was like it was natural when you're watching it in the moment, because you understood that it's like, oh, okay, he's hearing what's going on around him, and they're like projecting it on the screens in the room. And
yeah,
but it was wild, because like he could like think or speak, and then the AI judge was on it with him, like trying to solve
my mind
the
was
case.
like, how fast is the future's Wi-Fi, and are there cameras literally on every surface of everything everywhere?
Yeah, that's definitely the wild thing. First of all, the wild thing is that
wild thing.
Right. I was waiting for someone to say it. Yeah, so the wild thing is that every phone has to have this cloud service where they can easily access anything about your data.
Yeah, but it's like, where's the phone? Is it in their pocket? All you're gonna get is my muffled butt cheeks, if that's where the data is coming from.
Right.
It's like, this is a future where everything's perfect and everything has to align the right way, or you don't get footage of what you want. I mean, that was some of my issues, like human error to that minute of a detail.
Yeah, I don't see.
You can tell if I wiped my butt with 1 or 2 ply in this very instant.
Yeah, hopefully it's at least 3 ply. But yeah.
In the future, that's what my preference
in the
future. In the future, we get 3
ply. In the future, where no one can stand trial for anyone else's admitted beer. Yeah.
At one point, I was trying to figure out if this was like a Scooby-Doo thing, and that she wasn't a robot and she was a real person, and everyone's just being mind fucked. I was like,
yeah, that would have been pretty wild.
Or if she was gonna break, or if he was gonna break her logic. How she was like, oh, your intuition or your gut feeling was right, and I thought he was gonna like break everything or something. And
yeah, she just starts glitching.
Yeah.
But yeah, she already glitched. Right. No one could fool me.
In a real world, if that glitched, everything would have had to reset, and then real people would have had to come in and fix it.
Yeah. Good thing it's in the future, and
yeah.
Hopefully,
if this was the future, you just like unzip his pants and pee on everything, and then everything would explode. Oh no, the technology! No, this room's not waterproof.
No. Oh yeah.
My brain just goes to weird reasons of how can I make this situation work.
And it most definitely would have.
I mean, it's a fun movie, but I mean, it was supposed to be stressful, but at times my mind just went, what would a real person in law actually think about this situation if this were how things were? I want to, some people break down movies and like YouTube videos, like, this is my job and this is what we would have done in this situation.
Yes, I mean,
I'm just wondering who's controlling the AI, like the Wizard of Oz. That's all I kept thinking. He's sitting there like, where's the wizard?
Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, that's well, in essence, he was part of the people that helped the wizard trained in sorts. So I don't know, but yeah, I hear you.
Thrown on the chopping block. It's like we're this advanced, and we just trust the technology to throw you away. If no one's monitoring it, where's the guy sweeping in his chair on the security camera desk?
Oh yeah, man, that would be so awkward to not have that privacy in the future.
And then someone's watching the security guy, and then someone's watching that security guy.
Yeah, that
who's watching the watch? Who's watching the watchman?
Yeah, who's watching the watchman? Exactly.
We're all circle watching each other.
Yeah, I feel like that's what they're trying to get at. Who knows? But I certainly don't. But I will. I'll say. I'll go ahead and say that Ghost Pepper phoned in his rating, and I quote, "I give it a 3.5 because it didn't have any boobies." No, he didn't say that, but he did rate it a 3.5. I just
even AI ones.
Yeah,
it was too stressful for that kind of a scene. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it really was because it was off the bat. It was like in your face, like, hey.
I feel like my thought is that everything should have been a little more complicated. If technology is supposedly this advanced to decide everything on its own, even though it surveilled everything, are you telling me it didn't see the mystery things that the guy pointed out? Remember, it was like insufficient data. That's not a hand on the door, it's a shadow. It's like, clearly it's a hand. Your AI would recognize that. That's one part that fell apart for me. I'm like, I don't know if I believe that the AI would not know that's a hand if they like I said, know that I wiped my butt with 2-ply instead of 1 this day.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it was
Hollywood.
Supposed to be like cutting edge for certain parts, but yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Says Ghost Peps is right. Yep.
3.5. Yeah. Is that what you gave it? I mean, I would give it around there too. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't the best thing since sliced bread and Betty White, since Betty White was around before sliced bread.
Right. So yeah, I mean, like, he said 3.5. So yeah, very good, interesting concept or execution. Yeah, so I agree with that.
I'd give it around a 3, actually. Yeah, I'd do 3. 3.5 would be reserved for something else, or I don't know. I'd give it a 3, just because I wouldn't I wouldn't think of myself as a very smart critic. If I point out these things, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah, no, I hear you. And I would give it a 3 as well, because I mean, it was good, and I did like it. It is one that I would watch again. Yeah. So
only for someone else's benefit. I don't want to watch it alone. If someone else is watching it with me, it wouldn't be the kind of thing I'd want to watch by myself because I enjoy it. I'd want to watch it again to point out other things and see someone else's reaction too, to see if I would have seen it the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. That's fair. Yeah, so I mean, I'll say give it a 3. And you said 3. Yeah. Ghost Pepper says 3.5.
Raul said that there's gonna be an art attack at 1 a.m. He said he's in Addie's future late night art attack. I don't know if I'm gonna be awake at 1 a.m. boy. I'm already awake now. I'm on the clock now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if I need a snack. I don't know.
Yeah, if you need a snack, get up and all that. So, who knows? My that's good. No, don't. I don't need this to pop up. Yay. Yeah, so there. All right, next movie. So that was Mercy.
And I would have named it something other than Mercy too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have named it Mercy, but and who knows?
because robots don't feel, and that's what he kept pointing out. They don't have feels. It should have been something else than the word mercy. That's a human
because
term.
she wouldn't have had mercy on him. But I think she did take mercy on him a tiny bit, because at the end she was like, "No, if I
that was
cut
robotic
the thing,
concern, maybe I don't know."
Yeah, right. So it's like, if I end this and let you
mercy.
go,
That's what the name of the movie should have been, logical.
Right, it should have been logical, maybe, but yeah, because I mean, Jude, it's like
logistics.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would have named it the AI room. I don't know.
AI room.
AI interrogation. Artificial interrogation. There you go. AI.
Well, and they couldn't name it straight AI because, I mean, they have so many movies that are AI.
There was a movie back in the day called Artificial Intelligence with Haley Joel Osment, but
yeah,
could have called it like artificial. Yeah, something
artificial execution. I don't know. All right, so moving on, we're getting into the RIP. And I wasn't sure if it was the RIP or the RIP, but it turns out, after watching the movie, it's just called the RIP.
And that's right, because RIP was the RIP.
Yeah, they're going on a RIP. Yeah, we got a RIP. It's just like, okay.
The RIP one.
Yeah.
And RIP 2 is coming out next, right? RIP 3. No. The RIP 1. RIP is in word for what? Like the stash? Is that what I meant?
Yeah, so it's the RIP
I don't speak drugs.
The RIP's synopsis is: finding a secret stash of millions wages an internal conflict for a group of Miami officers, pushing trust, loyalty, and self-preservation into sharp and dangerous focus. That is the synopsis when I type in the RIP synopsis.
I missed more of this movie, so you might have to tell me how the last quarter went, I guess, because I was confused.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah, like, wait, did they get away with it? What's going on? They get away with it?
Yeah.
They retire?
Yeah, I mean, everyone like,
he's already really risk it.
Right. Everyone is like, you go into this movie expecting one thing, and then natural progression is like, okay, you get certain points through the movie. It's like, okay, well, it's like a whodunit type thing, only with the whodunit is who's getting away with the cash and all this stuff. That's the question you have to ask yourself. So I thought it was really good. Great acting, and it had, this is the one that I was thinking of, because I was like, oh, it has Glenn. There's Glenn. And oh, hey, there's what's his face? He's gonna play Guy Gardner in the Lanterns movie, but I know him from Early Edition. And what was it? Friday Night Lights or something? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that. But anyway, yeah. So logically, you're expecting it to go one way, and then all of a sudden everything hits the fan and things start popping off, and you're like, oh boy, here's what's happening now. And then you start looking like, okay, well, who is going to get away with the cash, and who's going to do this? And I give it, I'll take my hat off, because I was like, you know what? It actually kept me guessing. I know I'm not what I used to be, but I still guess things pretty spot on most of the time. And I try not to. I try to just sit and enjoy the movie and all that. But you know, that the writer brain in me is constantly trying to turn to figure things out. But I will say at one point I was like, oh, hey, it didn't go the way I thought it was. That actually was kind of a surprise, even though it was a surprise that I already knew was going to happen. So it's like, all right, somehow this is going to get twisted around and it's going to go on one person, or someone else is going to run away with the money. And it had all of those things. And I know I'm probably not making much sense. I'm not making much sense to myself either. So, but other than the last few minutes, was there anything that, what was your feeling going into the last few minutes of the movie?
Oh, I mean, like I was trying to figure out. I couldn't tell if they got away with it or not because I had to stop and do some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just saw them on the beach. I'm like, wait, did he get away with it?
Yeah, I remember Ghost Pepper was like, wait, what? He had the same question. He's like, well, did they get away with it, or was that something? He said, what he said after, he was saying he thought it was someone played everyone all wrong and they were still alive and all that stuff. And
okay, they John Wick us?
Yeah. Excuse me. But he also gave this one a 3.5. And I won't even joke and say that it wasn't for the boobies, because there wasn't any boobies, but
there was booty.
Was there?
Loot.
Oh, yes, booby. That kind of loot. Yeah. I was trying to think. I was like, did we see Ben Affleck's butt in one scene? But no, he took off his shirt. So I was like, he had me on churning through my brain trying to remember.
I don't remember seeing no booty.
Yeah.
Just the loot.
Booty. Yep. So yeah, I mean,
yeah, they all split it together or something.
No, they didn't.
Oh.
They did it by the book.
That part was confusing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So they did get their money, but only one guy got it. What?
Well, yeah, technically, if you want to. Well, actually, the person who got away with the most was the girl. She got like 20% of like several like multi millions of dollars or something like that, because however big the rip was.
And then she went on to become Ghislaine Maxwell.
Right. Then she went on to rebuild her grandma's house and all that. So probably. But have you watched Zoe Valentine the show starring Anna Cathcart, and a picture, and search a picture of the show and see what it looks like? Okay, so let me do that. I definitely have not seen this.
Someone's making popcorn out in the kitchen. I hear it. I didn't know we had popcorn.
Yeah.
What's that sound? Something blowing up?
That's kind of weird, because I sort of smell popcorn too, but my kid loves popcorn, so she practically lives on it.
I was palping.
Yep. Anyway,
I popcorn that has the candy all over it. That's my popcorn.
So yeah, Ghost Peps voted 3.5 stars. What say you? Do you plan on rewatching it, or fast forwarding to the end to see that last few minutes? Or
I mean, I thought it was good. I guess it wasn't quite my speed.
Yeah.
It'd be one of those movies. If I was watching it by myself, I would probably constantly be pausing it, rewinding it, putting on subtitles to know what's happening.
Yeah, that was one thing that I was tempted on. I was like, man, I really should have put subtitles on. I should have checked to see if there were subtitles, because at the very beginning, it was just this person talking back and forth with someone, and you could barely hear the other conversation. It's like, what are they talking about? I was like, I wondered if I put on subtitles, it would
just say incongruent whispering.
Yeah, if it would be incoherent whispering, or like, because it sounded that, or if they would say what it said. So
yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm it's hard to be unbiased. You know, it's not my speed, but I mean, it seems like if for someone that likes actiony movies like that, and if you have a faster paced brain than I do, you probably give it a 3.
I mean, you can. It's perfectly fine. You can rate it lower. I'm not going to be offended. It's not going to hurt the. It's not like we're official movie rating, but
yeah, around 3, like the other one. I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, so maybe like a 2.5, maybe mixed feelings.
Well, right? I guess I put like in the middle, like a 3. I guess. I mean, it seemed like good acting. It was, it all felt like it could be a real situation.
Well, and that's the thing. It was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the very beginning, it said it was based on a somewhat based on a real story. So that was in of itself was wild.
Well, now I'll have to go watch the documentary. I feel like if I understand the story better, then I'd probably appreciate it more. Time to watch the documentary. What?
She thought it was funny. Oh yeah. So, so movies for next week. Unfortunately, this morning, I awoke to I don't know, almost every single one of my friends had messaged me saying, hey, Chuck Norris passed away. And so that was my good morning alerts there.
Yeah.
So and see, I mean, everyone in my household loved Chuck Norris, and I was there for the birth of the first Chuck Norris joke, aka Chuck Norris fact, and then to hear that even he went on and had liked or favorited certain ones, and the things he meant a lot to me is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah. And I watched Walker, Texas Ranger growing up, and so that's where I knew him from, predominantly anyway. I think I might have seen a movie at one point, but I think it was maybe more like a spoof of a movie of his. So, and of course I've seen Dodgeball. It's one of my favorite movies. Thumbs up from Chuck Norris, our 6th panelist judge. And it's just like, yes, that was awesome. And one of my favorite movies that he was in was called Sidekick. And fun fact, you can go and see on our channel, go back. We did a commentary on that movie, and we hosted a like a fundraising type thing to try to get people to watch and back, and we were trying to get this third-party company to release a DVD of it. And I think, I don't know, a year or so later, they announced a DVD came out for it. So we were excited about that. But yeah, so that Sidekick is one of my favorites. So it also has the kid that died. He was in Neverending Story. And I can't remember his name. Jonathan, maybe something. And Chuck Norris. And it's this kid who is so garbage at sports and all that stuff. He gets picked on incessantly. And this is why I identified with him, because even though I was okay at sports, but I got picked on a lot for a lot of different reasons. And, but yeah, it was just, I found that to be awesome. And it uses nunchucks, which is one of my favorite weapons ever. So,
yeah, they're pretty cool. I'd probably hurt myself trying to learn those, but
yeah, I mean,
cool.
I have them right here, in fact. So,
ooh,
I know, right? I do.
Oh, sick. That'd be a great. They'd be like, don't mess with that guy. You see him.
I'm nowhere near as good as what I want to be, but yeah. So, my kid just messaged me. Why is she messaging me? Okay. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, anyway, I digress. The movies for next week. We are going to watch a couple of Chuck Norris movies. And that is, come on, pop up now. Lone Wolf, McCade, and Code of Silence. Those were the two of the top rated movies of his. So those will be the movies for next week. They know when I'm on stream. They know when you're on stream. Yes, exactly. It's in our family calendar, and we talked about it beforehand. That's why they had to go upstairs. But yeah, so so next week, Chuck Norris movies, in honor of the late great Chuck Norris, and yeah. So, and then hopefully after that, we'll be watching movies that Addie has interest in. So, because we've talked about them already previously on this show and previously in life even. So, yeah. So that's all we have for you tonight. Do you have any last remarks to say? Did we rate that? Wait, three and a half. 3.5.
Yeah, good. Yeah, thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah.
To our critiques, opinions, and brain farts.
Yes, very much. And I apologize. Hopefully, if you know me, you know why I'm screwed up like this. So, but anyway,
I don't have an excuse.
What's that?
Oh, I don't have an excuse.
Well, I do. It doesn't mean it's good though, but you know. And oh yeah. So how about this is my last remark on this. So I said I was saying something. I was having a brain fart, and I said, "Oh, I had a brain fart," and my kid thought that was hilarious. And I'm like, it's not funny. I'm getting there, and it's because of this the thing that I'm trying to think of. I can't think of it, and I was like strokes, and they're like, "Oh, I want to have strokes. I want to have brain fart." I'm like, no. You don't want to wish that, because that is not a good thing.
It's not hip. It's not hip and cool and makes you interesting.
Yeah, it's really not. It's really not.
It's not a fad. It's not the next TikTok fad.
Right. So that we both April, my wife, and I were like, no, don't wish that. That is all bad. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, Lone Wolf McCade. Oh yeah, I have other things to promote too. Nope. That's that. AI slopping next week, next Tuesday, and then
that was not that long ago. Jeez, AI's improved a lot.
Yeah, right. And then shortly after that, we're gonna be It's Frickin' Figures, special guest Dash Hooper, and yeah, and then Friday, Code of Silence, Lone Wolf. Yep, good times. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Thunder Nerds Ho.
Woo.